I want to write this article about Harvard's decision to be less public on their opinions about cultural matters and political matters and stick to their core missions. And I think it's something that we're starting to see more companies and sporting leagues and things of that nature start to take a step back from all the political rhetoric of the past 4 years, especially, where they're taking more of a neutral stance because they see the amount of backlash that comes from sticking your neck out. And I think there is some good intention from these different industries, whether it be companies who wanted to support a social cause to appear as, philanthropists and not just greedy capitalists, so to speak. But I think it has a unfortunate outcome is that you divide people. Sometimes by taking a stance, you're automatically choosing to discard other people by taking that stance. And for a business entity, institution that has nothing to do with these particular topics, sometimes staying quiet and being neutral about a matter is actually the best decision. Sometimes being neutral is actually the best move in life in general. As someone who writes opinion columns, I don't have my opinion about everything, about certain things, but certainly not things that I'm ignorant about. So I try to live by that as well. But I think we have a culture today that encourages people to get on social media and just any little thought that you might have, just express it. It doesn't matter. You're supposed to outwardly express yourself every single chance that you get. And I think sometimes by doing that, what you're actually doing is isolating yourself, and people who may not agree with you because your stance is so wild and strong, they'll choose to leave you and in relationships because of it. So I think what they're doing is much a reflection on our culture in general, where we feel the need to always tell our political beliefs, always tell our religious beliefs. In reality, it has nothing to do with our day-to-day lives, and we have no effect on many of these major issues. So why are we speaking out so much? So I think Harvard's move is hopefully a trickle-down effect for many other institutions who see the negatives about always having some sort of stance, when really there's no need for them to have a stance. And having a stance doesn't change anything at all.